Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? I'm here. It is very cold here. Hey, Bear Cub. How's it going? Good. Glad to hear you're doing well. When I walked into work this morning, it was minus 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about minus 21 Celsius. Something like that. No melting snow here. All right. Let's see. Oh, Bear Cub, it looks like it might just be you and me right now. Um, do you live in Canada? Uh, yeah, I see two concurrent viewers, so, uh, oh, there's another. Hey, Todd. All right. Well, we will all do our best. Uh, I guess the temperatures in Colorado really depend on where you are. All right. Get my window set up here so I can see the puzzle and chat. Okay. It is super cold in my studio. My studio is down in the basement. Fortunately, I have a heater right here. But boy, when I walked in, it was, oh, my camera is threatening to fall off. There we go. All right. Let's see. I have an aunt and uncle in Colorado, so I've been there a number of times. Uh, okay. Let's have a look at this puzzle. So we've got German whispers where adjacent digits along a green line differ by at least 5. And white crop key where the digits must be consecutive, and black crop key where the digits are in a 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, so the first thing I see is that you can't put a 5 on a green line. So there is a 5 in one of these, which means there's a 4-6 in one of these, which means there's a 1-9 in one of these. I don't know that that does a whole lot, but it's true. But the fact that there's a 4-6 in one of these does see both these black dots, which isn't a problem. But there's definitely... Hmm. So if there's a 4... If there's a 4 in here, then we get a 1, 2, and a 3, 6. If there's a 6 in here, then we get a 1, 2, and a 4, 8. Either way, we have a 1, 2 in one of these. So one of these is a 1 with a 2 and then a 3 up here. So one of these is 3. Hey, Nicholas, welcome. Hope you're doing well this evening. I was just telling everyone how terribly cold it is here. When I walked to work this morning, it was about minus 21 degrees Celsius. Yeah. So these are going to have to be high. These are going to have to be low. Which means they're from 1, 2, 4, and there's definitely a 2 on them. So that is a 1, 2, 4, 8. So all we know is the even on this isn't 2. Oh, but these... I see. It can't be 4, because that would put a 9 on this black dot. If it were 6, it would be 6 with a 7. And 1 with a 2, that works. So it's 6 or 8, but either way, these are high and these are low. So this is also high. Obviously that's not 6. These are low. So we have all the lows in the box. We have most of the lows in this row, but there's nothing stopping the... All right, no 3 here. That's a good point. All right, so there's definitely a 2 here. So there's no 2 on these. Hey, Ambrose, how are you doing? 7 would require a 1-2. We can't have it. We now can't have a 9 on this white dot. So we definitely do have a 7 on it. Welcome, Mehdi. Yes, no 4. Very nice. Excuse me. A little cold in here and making me a little hoarse. Okay. So that's now a 1-2 pair. This is a 3-4 pair, meaning this has to be a 9. So get to bring in Zach for a 9 dance. Do 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 do. Wee. Do 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 do. Woo. Do 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 do. Wah. Do 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 do. All right. I swear my camera looks like it is about to fall off. Right. This is only 8 or 9 now. So this can't be as low as 6. Let's see, if this were 8, then this would be high, and it could only be also 8. Oh, right. There just is an 8 in one of these cells. It's the even digit here. So that isn't 8. So that gives us our high-lowity. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 2, 3. That's another 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 2 here, so that's not 2. This can't be six, or sorry, no. This, I don't know what I'm saying. Uh, Actually, this can't be six, but for kind of a stupid reason. Uh, oh no, it could be. If this is like 1, 2, 1. No, that doesn't work. So it'd be 1, 2, 4. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's cute. 8 in row 4 is up here, so that's not 8. I don't think there's anything stopping this from being any one of these as of yet. Okay, where are we meant to look now? Guess we know 5 in this box is in this row, which means one of the ends of row 5 is a 5. Yeah, I agree these can't both be 4, but that doesn't actually give us anything we can write into the grid, Nicholas. Oh, we do have an actual X-wing of 5s. Maybe not green. That's cute. I don't know that it's going to give us anything, but it is true. Which also means one of these is a 5. So 5s in these boxes are like this. Because we know one of these is 5, so that's not 5. And now we know these aren't 5. Okay. So we've got all of 6, 7, 8, and 9. We know this one is always from 1, 2, 3, 4. We know this digit is always from 6, 7, 8. Hey Nell, how are you doing today? Is there any way these look back up to the top of the grid? Which way this 1, 2 resolves is important, because there is an interaction that one of these has to be a 1 on the outside with a 2 on the inside and a 3. Hmm. Hey juggler, how are you doing? Okay, so we know there's a 2 in these cells. Might as well write that down. Hmm. I feel like we were doing so well with all of this, but it's kind of petered out. So what's going to make all of this resolve? Yeah, if there's a 4 in here, this is 8, 9. I don't immediately see. I don't immediately understand the point of why this can't be 7, 8. there's no 4. Oh, if there's no 4, there's a 1, and the 3 makes an 8-9 pair here. Okay, that is weird. These are always 6, 7, or 8, 9. Yeah, that's a little... Nicholas talking about... Yeah, I still don't see how that eliminates 7 from here. Um, uh, yeah, we know one of the 4 6s in this box. Because 9 would go with 8. Sure. One of the 4 6s in this box is in one of these cells. But the other one could just as easily go... Hmm. Yeah, we already observed that, Nicholas. One side of this goes 1, 2, 3, but we don't know which side. Or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we're making teeny little chipping away things, but I feel like none of this is what we're supposed to be seeing. Well, I also agree with that, Nicholas, but I'm still not sure what to do with it. Like, we keep making deductions of the form, well, this is almost fully constrained. It's like, well, like we could observe 5 has 2 places it could go in column 5. That's not really. The LMD difficulty rating for this is 3 stars. So Nicholas is saying if this is low, these are high. And in row 2, we could have 1 high on the black dots. Well, we do have 1 high on the black dots. We would need both of these to be high. And then the last high could go at the end. I don't think that's broken. I think that's 4. Hey, Plunk Time, welcome. Yeah, we keep saying such and such is likely to be the case, and that's very nice, but doesn't get us anything. Let's see. Oh no, that's actually a point. Uh, Nicholas actually has it, which is that if this is uh, low, hang on. Yeah, if these are low, if this is low, these are high. Both of these are, then both of these have to be high for the row. But then we can't put enough lows in the box. It's like, if this is low, then all of our highs are gone in the box. One of them is 5. Yeah, if this is low, these are high. Now for the row, these have to be high. One of these is 5, but one of these is low on a white dot with a high, which doesn't work. So we actually do get that this is high. So this is 7, 8, 9. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Swallowed wrong. Right. And both our other lows have to go here. These are both high. And these are 5 plus. We've already said one of these is 3, in fact, so we can just place the 3 here. That's not a 7. Um, 5, 4. Well, we do have to be careful. Oh, I guess this gives us an out. So that one of these can actually be low. But these are, this part was right. These are high. I think 9 on these is probably impossible, but uh it's a good point. 4 is always on a German whisper, so that's an easy way of saying 9 is impossible. Right. We can say that this isn't 3 because we already determined there's a 3 uh, in here. Ah, this 8 looks up. Okay. So this is getting smaller. So there's always a 6 in these cells. That's not true. Um, Right, neither of these can be 3 and none of these can be 3. So me placing 3 here was actually correct. It's just that I did other things that were wrong. Uh, let's see. Yes, very nice. 3 in box 5 is in one of these. Looks over here. So that's a 4. That's a 3. Unfortunately, that's the less restrictive way around. This 3 looks up. Perfect. So that's a 3, that's a 2, that's a 1, that's a 3. So that has to be an 8 and a 9. That's corrected. Uh, that's now a 1. That's a 2. Uh, so 6 has to go here. That's a 7. That's an 8 now with a 7. There's 7 here. Oh, 6 here. Yes, this 7 means we can't have a 6 here, so that is a 5. So this is 4, 6, that's a 1 or a 9. Now there's definitely a 7 in these cells. Oh, very nice, Nicholas. 2 in box 2 is now only here. Uh, sure, yeah, this is also a 6, 7, 8. So that's a 1 or a 4. But it's not a 4. So it's just 1. That's 9. That's 4. That's 8. This is a 6, 7 pair. Can go either way at the moment. No, it can't. Because this is now a 3, 6, and we know the order. So that's a 7. That's a 6. This is... Well, that's an 8. I don't think we know which one this is yet. This is 4 now. That's a 2. This is a 4-5 pair, and we know the order. So that's a 5, that's a 5. We can uncolor these. Row 2 still needs a 9 in it. And row 6 needs a 6. That's a 1. This is a 6-7 pair. 6 in box 1, so Tara points out, goes in the corner. This now sees 1, 2, 3, so it's only 4, 9. So what else is left in the column? 5 and 7. And we know the order. And now these are 3 and what's the other one? 9. So that. Okay, so we're going to want to be looking at these things now. What can this be? This is from 248 and definitely has a 4 on it. Can the 4 be here? The 9, that seems okay right now. Ah, 4 in row 1 is here. Okay. And 4 in box 1 is there. Triple in column 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 8. Ooh, so this is actually just a 2, 4 pair. Yes, thank you, SG. 5 goes up here. Okay, so this is a 1 or a 3 because we can't put both of them here. Oh, actually, this is the other 1, 3. I see. And this is 7 or 9. 7 or 9 here as well. That's also a 7 or 9. Wow. Okay. Let's see, what's this? It's not 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Could be 5, 6. It's not 6, 7. Could be 7, 8. And it's not 8, 9. So these are the only ways this works out. Ah, 4 in box 9, I think it is being pointed out, goes in one of these cells. So 4 in row 7 can only go here, which resolves a lot. 7 that now there. It's left in this column. 8, 9 like that. Let's just mark this box. 7, 6, and 7, 5, and 6. So that's a 1. What's left in this column? 8 goes there. 2 and 3. 1 and 3. 1, 2, 1, 8. 2 and 7, and then the rest is done. 2, 6, 5, 1, 8, 3, 8, 5, and 6. Yeah, it was a tricky break-in. SG, I have a user script that let's see. Let me make sure I got the address of this right. Yes. That is the address of the user script that I use for that. Yeah, that was cool. Let's see. Bu- 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 bum. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, let's do this sudoku puzzle. I think this was set for somebody's birthday. Uh, do that. Paste the rules in the description. And let me give Nils a ping here. Okay. Uh, Here we have German whispers, like from the last puzzle. Digits on a V sum to 5, digits on an X sum to 10, and Renban are a set of consecutive digits in any order. Um, all right, well, digits on a V, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's not a 4, so that's not a 1. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. That's a 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a good question. These are 4, 5, 6, definitely. We can't have 4, 5, or 6 on this. These are from one. Yeah, these are from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Definitely got 4, 5, and 6 on this. I mean, 4, 5, and 6 always had to be, always has to be on a 6 link for Enbon. Uh, so that's not AKF. Let's see. These are high, this is low. We only get one more low in the column. Let's see. Yeah, certainly this is not 1, because that definitely breaks that cell. If this is 2, then this would take a 3 and we'd have no 3 there. So this is 3 or 4 only, with the 1 or a 2 here. We definitely need a 5 in these cells. Uh, uh, and a 6. So actually, if we combine what we know, I think this has to be 3, 7. Uh, I think anything else breaks. So we get to do a 3 dance. Do 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 woo. Do 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 wee. Do 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 woo. Do 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 boop. Uh, so that's now a 2. Uh, these are just 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. No 3 there, so no 2 there. So this is just a 1 with a 4. No 1 there, no 7 there, no 4. Whoops. Eh. No 4s in these cells. Yes. Bear Cub points out this Renbon needs a 3 on it, and now there's only one place it can go. Uh, Okay, so yes, Nicholas points out 4 also goes on this Renbon, and we know where it goes. It goes here, so that also places a 4 here. And this is, it's a 1 or a 5, and now we know it's a 1. Beautiful. So now there's a 1 up top here. And it's not there. So this Renbon is also 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 2. Uh, this is a 1, 3 pair. That's 7 or 9, but not 7, so it's 9. So that's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 2. These are now 6 and 8, and we know the order because of this 5, 6 pair. Resolves the 5, 6 pair. That's now a 7. No 6 there. Box 1 is finished. No 2 on this thing, so no 3 either. That's a 1, 4 pair. Let's see, the low on this is 1 or 2, and it's not 1. So this is actually just a 2, 8 pair. SG saw that as well. Oh yeah, we can finish row 1, I guess. There's also an 8, 9 pair at the end of row 2. So this, right. 1 in box 9 is on the Renbon. So this Renbon is extreme, which is to say it doesn't have it has everything but 9 on it. So there's a 9 in one of these cells, for what that's worth. Sure, we can pencil mark these triples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good point, Soter. We know there's a 1 in these cells, so there can't also be a 1 here. So that's a 4, that's a 1. David asks, where does 6 go on this Renbon? And it goes here. 4, 5 pair now, that's 6. This entire column only gets 1 low digit, and it's there. In particular, this is a 7, 8, 9. So 5, 7, 8, 9, and in fact, one of them is 5. This Renbon can't have a 4 anymore, so this is 5, 7. There's definitely an 8 here. No 8 there. Oh. Oops. Uh, okay, yes, we definitely have a 1. I mean, we have a 1 and a 2 in these. So that's not a 2, I guess. So that's an 8, that's a 2. Now that's our 1. Now this isn't 8. So now we get this. Now as War Koala says, this is 1 by Sudoku. Let's see, these are 7, 9, and they go like that. This is now a 5, 7, 8 triple. 7, 8 here, so 9 in the box has to go here. It can't go on the Renbun. Oops. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, let's get this triple in here. I'll just mark it. Let's see. This Renbon can't have a 1 on it either because of that. So it's a 3, 6. That is a 1. So that must be an 8 to make the thing not break. This is a 2, and what's the other digit we don't have? 5. Well, we know the order. No, 5 was not the other digit we didn't have. The other digit we didn't have is a no. What is the other digit? 4, thank you. Oh my goodness. So this is a 6 or an 8, but it's not a 6, so it's an 8, that's a 2, that's a 4. We will just ignore all of what just went on there. Yes, KF helped, as did David and Eckbert and Nicholas. Let's see. This 5, 7 looks down. It is being pointed out. 8, that's only a 3. That's a 1 or a 2. 6 and 3 is done. That's a 7 or a 9. That's only a 2, so that's a 1. This is the other 7, 9. Let's write in this triple. Sure. So this digit has to go on this Renbon, and it goes here. Same digit. Yeah, okay. Oh yes, this 7, 9 is resolved by this 3. So that's a 9. That has to be a 4. Because it has to go on the Renbun somewhere, and it can only be that. So that's a 4. Oh, our 5 and our 7 got resolved. Let's write in these pairs. That's just done. Yeah, I think if we mark, we'll get the puzzle. Let's see, 5, 6 there. 5, 7, 8 triple, so that's a 3 and a 2. Let's see. This 3 gives us that. There we go. Uh, 6 and 8. 6 here. 2, 5, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 6, 5, and 8. Yeah, really nice flow. That was lovely. All right, I'm gonna stretch my legs very briefly, but I will be right back in a couple minutes with another puzzle. So see you shortly. Right, every once in a while I'm in the mood for a negative constraint puzzle. So here it is. We have black and white crop key, just as we had. However, in this puzzle, all possible white and black dots are given. Okie doke. So, this might be coloring on flavors of white and black dot, because like in box 1 we've got a 1 2, a 2 4, and a 4 8. Sorry, a 1 2, a 4 8, and a 3 6. Now these white dots I think are going to give it away, because this is going to have to be the 1 2. Oh, right. So this is our 579 triple. Um, this is going to have to be our 1 2 1 2 3. So if we look at what this can be, it's a 4 or an 8. With a 579 here. Let's see. Top crop key is 3 6. How do we know that? This can't be 3, and you can't put a 3 here because of the white dot, right? So this is 3 6. We know the order. That's a 5 or a 7. So this is 4 8 with a 5 7, and that's a 9. Oh, that's just 7. That's 5. That's 8 now with a 4. This is 2 or 8, and it's not 8, so it's 2. 1 or 4 here. Oh no, oh no. Am I okay from here? No, we don't know the order of this. I was just going and not looking at chat. Okay. Ah, but 3 4 can't go here because of the lack of white dot. So that so that is still true. Let's see, that's a 7 or a 9. Uh, that's an 8. That's a 4. That's a 2. We can't go 6 7 here, so that's a 9. This is a 1 or a 4. We need to have a 6 on this black dot. So these are from 5 6 7, but no 7 here. There's no, it's being pointed out, we have to make this something. It's not 3 6. It doesn't have a 2 on it, so it has to be 4 8. So that's a 1. 2 needs a 3, which is going to resolve our 8 4. 3 precludes 6 here, so that's our 6. This is our other 5 7. That's not a 5 anymore. And it's not a 9 either. So that just is a 7. 6 here, 5 there. Uh, 1 goes here. That's a 5, 7. This is a 4 or 6, and it's not a 4 because of the 3. Wow. Let's try that again. That's an 8. We don't talk about it. That's a 7 or a 9. It's being pointed out, Sudoku resolves this. Let's see, what's this pair? This is a 7-9 pair, and we know the order. Let's see. Let's pop this open. It's not a 2, and it's not a 5, so it's a 9. That's not a 2. So that's a 5. That's a 2. Okay. So this is either 1, 2, or it's 3, 6. Let's see. This is also 1, 2, or 3. Oh no, it could be 2, 4. No, it can't be 2, 4. This can't have a 4 on it. So this is 1, 2, or 3, 6. That's not a 3 or a 6. Very good. So that's a 1, 2. So this is also 1, 2. So this isn't a 1 or a 2. So this, and it's not a 4. So this has to be 3, 6. That's 3, 6, except it's a 3. Let's see, this is now a 4, which resolves that. That's an 8 now. This is now a 1 or a 2 only, and this is also a 1, 2 because of the 4. Oh no, I'm sorry, David. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 9. One in column 3, Eckbert. Very nice. There's a 1 over here. We can't put a 1 here because it would need a 2, so 1 goes there with a 2 there. These are 3, 6, and 4, 8. That's only a 6, so that's a 3, that's an 8, that's a 4. left in this box, we need a 5, a 7, and a 9. That's only a 9. That's a 7, that's a 5. Left in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a 7. 6, 9, 7. Yeah, left in this, that's just an 8 with a 4 and a 9. Left in this row, we still need a 4, which goes there. So that's a 5. And the only other thing is a 6. What's left in column 2? I'll just push the button. It's an 8. These are given 3. So that's a 2 or a 4. So one. So this is also a 2 or 4. This is a 2-4 pair. It's a 2. So this is only a 4. So that's a 5. That's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 1 or a 2. Pair left here. It's sorted out. 1, 9, 8. 2. That's a 7. 2 and 1. This is 3, 6, and we know the order. And then the rest of the puzzle is naked. Very nice. Negative constraints, very powerful. All right. Missing a few cards messaged me and said this puzzle was a trickier one to set than to test. Yeah, negative constraint puzzles. Uh, Negative constraint puzzles, according to Zeta Math, are a nightmare to set, and I believe it. SG asks how many Sudokus per stream. However many we get through, I aim to stream for 3 to 4 hours. So we're going for at least another hour and a half. An hour and a half to 2.5 more hours. Yeah. However many we get through in that time is how many we're doing. Let me see. Well, that's not true, RSK. Zach did our 3 dance. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Kuraban. Is Kuraban still here? I think this is a 4-star puzzle. Uh, how confident are we? Good eye. Um, yeah, let's try this Kurabon. Uh, Renbon Killer Anti-Knight. Uh, 4-star Anti-Knight. Yeah, we'll see. At least, at least Sudoku Pad does the Anti-Knight scanning for us. Um, uh, Kurabon informs us we should be ready to color. Let's see. We know these are 1, 2. Uh, uh, okay then. That's what I know. Okay. So this in box 1, it's not a 1, 2. It doesn't go in this. It's not there. It's not there. So this in box, wait. No, it must. It must be a 2. It can't be anything but 2. Uh, okay. Let's go back over this. Um, yeah, this is anti-knight. So this cell, if we're looking to place it in box 1, doesn't go in its own column, doesn't go on its own Renbon, doesn't go here or here by anti-knight. Um, and so the only thing we can do is place it in this cage. So it has to be a 1 or a 2. Um, but it can't be a 1 because then we'd repeat 2 in the box. So let's get Zach in here for a 2 dance. Woo! So this is now a 3-4 pair. All right. So, what other weird anti-knight shenanigans do we have? I guess we get the same thing. Right, this 3-4, Ron points out, can't repeat on this Renbon. So this Renbon, at the very least, doesn't have a 2 or a 3 on it. Or a 1. Uh, we can do the same thing and say that this cell is one of these 2. 2 also does see this whole renbon, that's true. Is it gratuitous to pencil this is from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Unfortunately, that doesn't actually place anything on it. Although this can't be 4 either. It sees the 3, 4 pair. Let's see. Ron wants us to place this in box 7. And by our same shenanigans, we can place it in these. Green in box 1. Let's see. It's eliminated from all of those. And green is not 1 or 2. I see. So green is one of these as well. But it's either these are both green or these are both green, but these are not both green. So, in fact, these are both green, and green is a 3, 4. So, this can't go down from 3. So there's definitely a 5 in these cells. So no 5 in these cells. Yeah, we can write the 3, 4, 5, 6 in. That's fine with me. But there's a 3, 4 pair in this column. Beautiful. So this is a 5 or a 6 only. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to limit this cell. I'll tell you what, this being 4 would rule 4 off of this renbon, which we can't do. So this entire renbon is from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means it needs a 7 on it for sure. Oh, but 5, 6, 7 would break this. Since this sees the whole renbon. So that isn't a 5. So we need a 7 and an 8 on this. See, this cell sees all of both of these renbon. Yeah, I think that's worth coloring. The blue is one of these. Um, See, this definitely can't be 4 or 5, but why can't it be 3? Oh, because there's a 3, 4 pair in the column. Uh, so, yeah. So this is the high end. So this is a 7, 8, 9. This is a 3, 4, 5. It could be the same as that. Let's see. David says this is only 1 or 6. I like Ron's thing of this isn't blue or green. It can be pink, and it only goes here in box 1. Right, this isn't 2, it's not 3, 4, it's not 5, uh, and 7, 8, 9. Uh, right, it sees 7 and 8 uh, here, and 9 would break this cell. So it's a 1 or a 6. Uh, David, row 8, column 3 can't be 5 by sudoku. That places a 5 here, and now you can't put 5 in box 1. So I agree. Or you could just do that. Uh, okay, so this can't have. So this is either 1, 2, 3 or 6, 7, 8. The 2-3 would go exactly like that. The 7-8, not sure. Seven eight would be very limiting with regards to this Renbon. Yeah, Ron says if this is 7 or 8, it's blue. I agree with that. Omechti says 6, 7, 8. Uh, Six, seven, eight breaks. Uh, okay, so this 6, 7, 8 here would make this 3, 9 for sure. Yeah. Nicholas points out if this is a 7, then in box 1 it's blue, but this sees both places for blue. Um, oh, same goes for 8. Very nice. Okay, so that's just 3, 2, 1. Green is 4 now. That's 5 with a 7. That's 6 only. That has to be 5. Good, good. Oh, 3 in column 2, yeah, just goes here. Yeah, 1 in column 3, very good. Let's see, 6, 8, and 9 left in this column. 7, 8, and 9, but not 7. Yeah, 6, 8, and 9 left in the box as well. Yeah, 7, 8, 9 there. Okay, so we're gonna have to start breaking into the middle stack. Sure, okay, 6. 9, so we get a 6 here. This is 5 or 6 only, David points out, because it sees this 7, 8, 9 triple. Ah, 8, 9, so 6, whoops. 6 isn't blue. This is blue, so it's not a 7. Uh, and that's blue. Okay. This 10 cage sees this whole Renbon. This cell sees both Renbon. Yeah, okay, so this Renbon is only from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Definitely has a 7 on it. Uh, yeah, this 10 cage sees this Renbon, and see, this cell misses that cell. So it seems pretty likely that these two are going to be the same. And then this cell sees both Renbon. So I guess we conclude this isn't 3, 7. Okay, Ron wants us to look at this cell in box 5, which isn't any of our existing colors. We can make it dark blue. And in box 5, it goes in one of these cells. Right, and this C's pink, so it can't have a 9 on it. Yeah, dark blue does see all of 7, 8, 9. I agree. So it also sees our uncolored 7, 8, 9 over here. Sure, we can color this. It can be purple. Let's see. Sees 4. Where does it see 6? Ah, yes. Sees 6 here. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Uh, but it's not 1 either. So 2, 3, 5 only. So we have here we have 5 different digits because they all see each other, and none of them go in the 10 cage. So we have to be pretty careful. I don't think we can conclude. Right, run. I was going to say, the only thing we know for sure is that it's not 3, 7, which isn't very helpful because there's a 3 in the row. Yes. Okay. So this isn't right. I like what David is saying. Uh, Either this Renban has a 4 on it or it's 567. But if it's 567, then these are a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quintuple and the 10 cage is broken. So this definitely has a 4 on it. It's not here, it's not here. So that's 4, which we can make green just for kicks. Right. You had me convinced. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Ron wants to look at dark blue in box 8. Okay, so it's not in any of these. It's not here. It's not here. Hmm. Unfortunately, I think that's where it stops. Okay, so right, one of these is 1. Okay, I like this. One of these is 1. They all see this. Wait, this one doesn't see that cell. Why can't this be 1? Happens to the best of us, David. Just look at me earlier. Okay. Yep, that's not 2 or 4. That's not 3 or 5. Yeah, we know it's not 5, 6, 7 because of the interaction with these cells. We ruled 7 off because these cells all see each other. So this would be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quintuple that all sees the 10 cage. So that's how we rolled 7 off. Actually, I don't think this can. I don't think this can have a 6 on it either. Uh, um, yeah, for the same. Right, this can't be 6. No, but this can't be 6 either. Because then what's the Renbon? This can't be 6. So yeah, this can't have a 6 on it. Right. Definitely has a 3. Uh, but yes, we have definitely rolled 3 out of the 10 cage. I'm sorry, looking back at the chat, Emma had the point about this not being 6 much sooner uh, that I missed. So if this is 3, 4, 5, this is a 3, 5 pair. Light blue in box 5. Not here. Not here, not here. Not here, not here. Ugh. One of these is light blue? I'm not writing that down. Maybe I should. Oh, gross. No, it probably actually is eventually useful. Um, I think Zeta is much more allergic to penciling eventually useful things than I am. Yeah, this cell does see both of these Renbon. Nicholas is pointing out. So if this wants to be a 4, it does rule a 4 off of both of these. Yeah, I agree this can't be light blue. Uh, it goes in one of these 5 cells. Uh, well, this Renbon can't have a 3 on it anywhere. Um, Mehdi wants to look at 1 in box 8. Let's see. Is there a reason it's not here? Ah, well, it's not on this Renbon. So it's only in these 2 cells. Does 1, 2, 3 break? Yes, if this is 1, we need a 3 in one of the... Ooh, could this be a 3 with that a 3? Yeah, there's still 2 options. Mehdi says it can't be here. I would love to understand why. Rules 1 out of column 4? Okay. No 1 here. No 1 here, no 1 here. Let's see, these aren't 1. These wouldn't be 1. That would be 1, so that wouldn't be 1. Wow! Okay, so if this is a 1, you can't put 1 in column 4. That was gross. Okay, so that rules 1 off of both of these Renbon. Um, see, Ron says this is 5 or 6 only. Well, it's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3 by this renbon, it's not 4. Could be 5, could be 6. Why can't it be pink? It doesn't see pink. I don't think that's true. I do agree it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I'll write that in. But I don't see a reason it can't be pink. Uh, Emma says this is not 4, which would be a big deal if true. Uh, so if this is 4, it sees all of both of these renbon. So, and 1 also sees all of both of these renbon. So both of these renbon would have to be from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they would both need a 7. Uh, and you can't, and this would be the only place for 7 on the lower renbon. Okay, that's cool. I like it. These are the only cells that don't see each other. These would be the 7s. That's cool. So this is now a 1, 2, 3 renbon. Okay. Uh, right. Ooh, right. This whole renbon sees 4, and now the whole renbon also sees 1. So this can't be a 2 or a 3. This is. Uh, and so that 2 or 3, I think, has to go here and be a 2. Am I wrong? Uh, so that's a 2 with a 9. 2, 2, 1, and 3. These aren't 9. Blue is 8. That's a 6. That's a 9. Ah, now it's easy. to put 1 in box 2, points out Mehdi, goes here with a 9. So pink is now 7, purple is 9. Can make our 9s purple. So this Renbon James wants me to look at this. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. It is 8. Very nice. Which makes this 5, 6, 7. So these two are the same digit, but it could be pink. Sure. One of these has to be 7. Which means this has to be 7. So that's 7. 7 is pink. So that's 7. Let's see. This isn't 1, 2. Could be 3. I'm not sure. Oh, the 7, 8 needs a 6 or a 9 and not 6. So we get a purple 9 here. 4, 5, 6 is what's left in the box. I think we already said this doesn't have a 4 on it. Didn't we? No, it must have a 4 on it. Right, no 1 or 2. So these are from 3, but not 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's no 3 on it. Yes, no 3 on it. So it is just 4, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I think Nicholas probably means this digit. 1, 2. C's 1, 2. Could be a 3. C's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's a 3. Maxty points out these have to be the same digit. So they're 6. Very nice. Yes, we get an 8 here, an 8 here. What's this? 8, brain, 4. It's a 4. Let's see. 4 in box 2 goes here. Let's see if I colored all my 4s. I have. Okay, let's see what this can be. That's certainly not a 2. 4 would go with 8, so this is a 9 with a 3. 9s are purple. 3 and 5. 6, 9 pair. Let's see what we've got here. That's a 2. So we get an 8 there. Oops. This is now a 4. The coloring probably has outlived its usefulness. Let's see. Nine is now looking down, placing a 9 there. Uh, 7 and 5. Just pencil everything else. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 9 there, 5. 6 and 9. Woohoo! That was a fun challenge. Crazy anti-night shenanigans. Very nice. Okay, yep. I'm gonna give my legs another little stretch, and then we'll come back with more. See you shortly. Okay. uh, Here we have black crop key and arrows, where digits along an arrow sum to the digit in the arrow's circle. And one thing I know about black crop key is that the digits along them sum to a multiple of 3. So everywhere we have this in the puzzle, we get to write in 3, 6, 9. And in fact, 9 is impossible here, because it would require a 3. So there's definitely a 2 on here. Let's see. Do we get something like that anywhere else? Let's see. If this were 9... Right, this can't be a 3 or a 6. So that's not 9. So there's a 2 on here as well. So there's no 2 on here. Which means this is 3, 6, and this is 9. And we get a 9 dance. Do-do-do-do, wee. Do-do-do-do-do-do, woo. Do-do-do-do-do-do, wah. Do-do-do-do-do-do, boop. Yes, another 9 dance. Okay, so there's also a 2 on here. So that isn't 2, this is 2. And that's a 1 or a 4. Okay. 9 in this box can only go in one of these 2 cells. Right. One of these has to be 9, so that's not 9. So there's a 2 on here, which means there's not, so this is 3, 6, so that's 9. So there's a 2 along here, so this is 3, 6, so that's 9. So this isn't 2, 3, or 6, so that's 1 or 4. That's 2. Ah, 9 placed in box 1, yes. The other 3, 6 in column 5 goes here only. We may at some point color 3 6s. We'll see. Ah, good point to James is that if this doesn't have a 1, it gets too big. Let's see, one of these is 2. Ah, 2 in box 2 is, oh, only here. Uh, so one of these is 2. Ah, the other 3, 6 in column 6 goes here, points out Mehdi. Let's see. Yeah, this is min 5, so 5, not 6, 7, or 8. Ah, yeah, the uh, other 3, 6 in column 8, yes, does go here. So this can't be 7. That would require 1, 6. So this is 1 with a 4 or a 7. Nine in box 9, very good. So that's actually a 9 in the circle here. Whoops. Uh, 9 here. Sure, I guess we can write in 1, 2, 4 on these. So we do get a triple in this row. Okay. Let's actually color the 3 6s. Green, blue, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green. Okay, that's blue. Blue, green. Now, green in row 5 goes here. So that's green. Okay, and that's all of them. All right. Probably something to do with this arrow. We know this is 4, 5, or 1, 8, so it's got the other 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that's the 1, 4. Yeah, good point. So that's a 2, that's a 1, 4. Whoops. Uh, that's a 1, 4. That's a 2. This 1, 4 looks down here to say that's a 2. That's a 2. Yeah, that's 5 or 8. I agree. Sure, we can color our 1, 4s. Blue 1, 4s. Like that. Green 1, 4s. Like that. This must be a green 1, 4. That's a blue 1, 4. There's a blue 1, 4 on here, so that's a blue 1, 4. That's a green 1, 4. let's see, blue 1, 4 in this column. So one of these is blue 1, 4. But one of these is blue 1, 4 we already observed. So this is blue 1, 4. So this is a 3 or a 6 plus that digit, which is going to have to be a 1 or a 2. Agree, James. If this is blue 1, 4, then either it's a 1, which makes this a 4, but this C's a 1, 4 pair, or it's a 4, which is even worse, it's a 10. So in fact, that's a 2. That's blue 1, 4. So this is now either 5 or 8. This 2 now looks down, giving us all our 2s. So blue 1, 4 in this box is one of these two. Green is one of these two. One of these, good. Okay, so yeah, green 1, 4 is in one of these cells. So in column 1, this is green 1, 4. Green 1, 4 is definitely on this. Green 1, 4 in box 5. Green 1, 4 in box 5 is placed. And then in box 2 is placed. Okay. Oh, it's going to be something about these 5/8. Let's see, where don't we have 9s? That's a 9. That's a 9. Yeah, I agree these two are different. Blue 1, 4 now in box 7. Here. Box 8. Oh, we've got a Zach wing. So then basically everything that isn't filled in is from 5, 7, 8. Except in this box. Yeah, we don't have a blue 1, 4 here. But all of these cells are from 5, 7, 8. Oh, not in box 1. Right, we don't have a green 1, 4 in box 1. But all of these are from 5, 7, 8. And this one. And this one by the row. Let's see. Yep. So color these is what we're thinking. Right. These we know are different 5/8s. So we're gonna color these purple and red. Ooh. I'm not sure I like this. Uh, if row 1, column 9 is 7, says Kurban, then row 9, column 1 is 7. row 7, column 4 is 7. What? I'm oh, I see. If this is 7, then this is 7. Let's see. If there we go. 7, column 4. Okay. This is 7. So if this is 7 for column 1, it's kind of what we're saying. Then this is 7, and now you can't put 7 in column 6. So this isn't 7. Oh, wait. Or is it just this isn't 7? Yeah, this isn't 7. So if this were 7, that forces 7 here. No, I still like this can't be 7. If this is 7, okay, I like that. But if this is 7, oh, if this is 7, then we put a 7 here. Okay. Hey, Zeta. Let's see. Row 4, column 8 is row 6, column 5 is row 5, column 2. Yes. So these can be purple. Row 1, column 5, which is different from purple. In row 3 goes here. In row 4, it's not purple, so it goes here. And in row 6, Still not purple, so it goes here. Okay. I agree all of these are the same. Let's see. Let's see, there's a 7 looking across here. Box 3, red. I don't see how to place it in box 3. Okay, yeah. I see. Uh, we get this, and now this is red. Gross. Let's see, screaming ice cube. Okay. We were trucking along nicely until some point, and we got horribly bogged down. Um, see, Mehdi has an awful reason that row 7, column 1 can't be 8 if this is 8. I have no idea. Let's see, these are the same. Can we place this digit anywhere else? Why break out condiments when we have colors? We know these digits aren't the same as any of our colors. Okay, if this is 8, where would you put 7? 7. 7 in box 8. Would not be red. I don't understand why you couldn't put it here. Oh, because 7 would go here. Oh, this is gross. Okay, so 7 would go on here, 7 would go here, 7 would go here, and now you can't put it in column 6. That is disgusting, but I'll take it. So that's a 5. Yes, good spot, Mehdi. So this is a 1-4 pair. So this is our other 7-8. This is our other 7-8. So this is blue 1-4. The 5 also looks up, yes. Oh, the 5 in the 5 in box 8 looks up. Okay, so that's an 8. Which makes blue 1-4, 4. Green 1-4, 1. This is a 5. So purple isn't 5. That's a 1. That's a 4. Well, this puzzle was really nice until that step. So if we're coloring, let's see, ones, place our last one here. 4s, we have all of them. 5-7 pair now here. So that's a 7. Oh, I suppose we can actually do math now. Green is 3. Blue is 6. See, that's a 5-8. Purple in column 3 goes here. Yeah, the problem is, oh, purple in column 7. Purple in column 7. Good. So that's purple, that's red. Which means this is our new color. So 5s can get christened orange. 5s are orange. This is red. So this must be orange. That's orange. So purple is 8. Red is 7. Red is 7. Purple is 8. Orange is 5. Orange, orange. 8s are purple. Red is 7. 8s are still purple. Woo! And we colored everything except 2s and 9s. Yeah. I really enjoyed the first 3/4 of that puzzle. And I feel like it needed something else to get us over the finish line, because we did some pretty gross stuff to get there. But the first bunch of the puzzle was, it needed Mehdi. But the first bunch of the puzzle was good. I think I'm going to do probably one more puzzle. Let's do Short Whispers by Peter Vanis. But I think this is going to be my last puzzle. Get links. All right. So, yes, 5s everywhere. 5s everywhere. Let's see. Yeah. $5, 8, $5, 9. Now we have enough 5s looking here that we can put a 5 there. Is that all our 5s? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see. Four in box 3 can only go here. Oh no! Zach almost forgot to do the 5 dance. Okay. Now 4 in row 2, yes. Now 4, 9 in row 1 have to go here. Or 4 in row 1. Huh, how's that gonna work? So right, 4 has to be on here. But then... Oh, it's got to be exactly here. That takes care of it in row 1 and column 1. I was like, how are we going to do both? But we do it exactly like that. Right, the 6s and 7s are going to eat up all the 1s and 2s, right? So the 6s are going to eat the 1s, so the 7s are going to eat the 2s. So the 8 has to go with 3. Yeah, the rest of this row is from 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh, right, 8 in box 1 uh, can't go here because it would go with another 3. So that's an 8, that's a 3. We might end up coloring 1, 2, 6, 7s. See, that's not a 1, so that's not a 6. This is a 3, 8. We don't know the order yet. These are all 1, 2, 6, 7. So yeah, we might end up coloring our 1, 6, 2, 7 pairs. Okay, so is this gonna have to be 6? High, low, high, low, high, low. 4. So this has to be high. So that's a 1, 2. I don't think we know more than that. But where does blue 1, 2 go in column 1? 4 in column 2? Right. Very nice. So high, low, high, low, high, low, low, so that's high. Whoops. Column 3 needs a 6. I will use James' point that 6 is in one of these, but I'm interested in 6 in column 3. If it doesn't go here, it has to go with a 1. Okay, 1 low, 2 low, 3 lows, 4 lows. This is high. 6, 7, or 9 for sure. So lows in what 4 will need a 9? Oh, the 4 in the column. Okay. Oh, 6 in column 2. Oh, that's cute. If one of these is 6, 1, then these are 7, 2, but that breaks our idea. So that's got to be our 6. So green is 1, 6. Blue is 2, 7. Okay. Should I just write in what's left in the column? Ah, 6 in column 3 now. That's the point. None of these can be 6 anymore because of the 1. So that's 6. That's 1. Now one of these has to be 4 with a 9. Ah, 6 in one of these would break this business. So that's a 6. Points out, afraid not. And 6 in box 8 just has to go here. That resolves this 1, 6. Let's see. Need a 6 in box 5, and it has to go here. Six in column 1. Ah, this 6. All right, so that's a 1-6 pair, which we can make green recreationally. Yes. Now there's a 1 on this. Oh, 1 exactly here. Invisible given. Not sure what it goes with, though. We do need a 3 in the box. Ah, 1, 7, so this can be a 3, 8. That makes sense. And this maybe... let's see. Yeah, 2, 3, 8, 9, but also in the box. So this is a 2 or a 9 only, which is this. Polarity in row 9 points out wrong. So we have a low, high, low, high, low, high, low. We need a high here. So that's an 8, 9. That's a 2, 3. Let's see, 4 and... Okay, so that's a 4, 9 in this box. Which means we can't have 4 on a whisper here. So that's going to be 4, giving us 9 and 4. This is now a 4, 9. So that's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. This is a 9, not a 9. A 7. Okay, how are we doing on 4s? 4 in one of these cells, 9 in one of these cells. Digits left in column 4, 2, 7, and what's the other one? 1, 2, 2, 7, and 9. And the 9 is definitely here. So that's a 2, 9. That's a 7. Uh, Let's see. Oh, 1 and 9 in row 6. Just go here. Two in box 8. So that's a 7 or an 8 there. 3 has to go on this with the other. Oh. Three has to go with 8 here, so that's a 7. Let's see. 4, 8, 4. No. This 3, 8 looks back over there. 4, 7 left. What's left in this row? 2 and 8. And in this row, 3 and 9. We can polarity this. So let's see. 6, 7. What's left in this column? 3, 8, and what's the other one? 1. So that's a 1, 8. That's a 3. Left in this column, it's 3, 7. Okay. If that's a 3, it goes across from an 8. If that's a 7, it goes across from a 2. But 3, 8 breaks. Well, breaks with that cell. So this is a 7 with a 2. That's a 3. That's a 9 and a 2 and a 4 and a 9. 7 and 2. 8 and 2. 3 and 8. 9 and 3. 1 and 9. 4 and 7. 6 and 1. And now let's bring it home. 3, 8, 1, and 6. Very nice. Really enjoyed that one. I love a puzzle that does what it says on the tin. Yeah, that was really cute. Well, everyone, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Zeta, actually, this weekend, Zeta and Tallcat and I, mostly Zeta and Tallcat, but I'll be there too, I think. will be on stream setting a puzzle on Sunday. So look forward to that. Let's see, we had some killer cages in this stream, SG. But yeah, Zeta Math and Tallcat collab setting a puzzle on stream on Sunday. Apart from that, we've got our usual content, let's plays. We've got invitation to puzzles, another pencil puzzle going up tomorrow morning. Oh, is it your birthday on Sunday, SG? Place your bets on how many between lines will be in it. Well, I hope we see you on Sunday, but if not, happy early birthday, SG. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. Yes, between 0 and 81 between lines. Thanks everyone for joining. Please give a like to the stream. All 19 between lines. Oh, don't torture us. Zeta Math wouldn't allow it. All right. Thanks everyone, and thank you to those of you who are able to contribute financially to the stream. I've seen a few of you here today. Thank you so much. You keep the lights on around here. And we will see you all soon on the channel. Take care. Bye for now.